Oh.
Anything terrible.
No, don't say anything terrible.
Dragon TPK'd us.
The more terrible it is, the more likely you are to die. Hey, everybody, we're here.
Oh.
Welcome to Performance Check this wonderful Monday. Thanksgiving Monday. To the
Happy Canada.
Happy Canada Monday. Happy Canada Thanksgiving. We are very thankful for Canada and that you are the one piece of the continent that is like kind of okay at the moment.
Give us a couple weeks to sort out COVID.
That sounds like I'm really hating on like Mexico and Central America.
Yeah,
no, I'm not. It's just
Doing all right, you know?
they're probably doing fine as well. I don't know. I'm not from there. Anyway, welcome to the game tonight. As far as announcements go,
I'm pregnant.
whoa, way to choose to be a single mother. We were talking about that before stream started, so sorry you missed out on that conversation. No, but as far as announcements go, we have Rehash the Roles on Wednesday. It's going to be me and the wonderful Aaron over here, who plays the beautiful and lovely Thorak.
That is true.
And we'll be recapping this game tonight as well as last week's game. So if you have questions about either of those two, you can drop them in the Discord. You can send me a whisper, whatever you want to do. We will also have Patrick and Brayden from Ready to Roll. We're going to be talking about last week's game where we had a little bit of inter-party, not drama, but like tension. And then after that, because it's Spooktober and because I hate myself, we're going to be playing some Phasmophobia, which I haven't played a horror game since 2013, maybe 2012, and I hate scary things. So if you want to come laugh at me be frightened, come by on Wednesday night. It'll be great. I think that's it for announcements as far as I know, unless someone has a surprise announcement.
I
Okay.
already gave mine, so.
Yeah, Thorak's
Yeah.
pregnant.
I know. Thorak is pregnant. Just like seahorses, dwarven.
He took a lot of inspiration from those conversations.
He's a dwarf, so it could be happening too. We don't know what gender he is.
The women grow
He or
beards,
she
the
is.
men get pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
dwarves.
if my lights change weirdly throughout the night, that they're not actually changing. It's just my camera being weird. It's supposed to be blue, but it's pink right now, and that's fine. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's start this thing. Last time you guys spent some time stocking up whilst you were in Astor's Perch, which is a sort of relaxing artisan town to distract the contentious dragonborn that are in the island just off the continent. You visited a couple of places, including the Hall of Kareska, where you purchased a handful of magic items. None of them super crazy powerful, but all of them super crazy fun. As well as some like spell scrolls and things. You visited a smithing and crafting locale where you purchased some armor and a whole lot of daggers. A surprising number of daggers were purchased at that place, all for one single person to have. You ended up in the excellent Jester Tavern that night after rejecting a wonderful spa/inn for its lack of alcohol. The following day, you interviewed a number of potential captains, checking prices, departure dates, and overall speed, and you settled on the Trivial Mood, captained by Dorinda Mayswell and her feisty, gnomish, and half-orc crew. You set off within the same day, having a bit of a drink on deck with some of the crew. Whilst Danono went below, he burned some herbs, which he has carried with him for weeks, and drifted into an odd dream state, during which he was carried away below the waves to some far off and deep expanse until reaching an ocean floor. We return now to this moment, Danono. After releasing the spiritual tablet you were holding, you have been assaulted by an indistinct armored figure wielding a trident. You feel the water beginning to whip up in a current around you, shifting the patches of subaquan flora. What would you like to do? Other than roll initiative, which please do that for me.
Oh no. How would you like to be buried?
At sea.
Do bows work underwater?
Does what work underwater?
Bows?
Do bows
Like
work
bow and
underwater?
arrows?
Oh yeah.
I think
Not,
they're
not well.
disadvantage at their normal range.
And they don't work after their outer range.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Probably
Well,
20.
I got a 21.
Okay.
It's a roll to start, but
Yeah,
Doesn't
that I
mean
mean
it's
that's pretty good. You definitely do go first. Give me a second while I pull up the stat box for the thing attacking you.
What was the name again?
A mystery monster.
It was a trick question.
You'll never know. Ooh, okay. Okay.
It's
some type
Steven.
of water elemental.
It's Steven.
It's Steven in his exalted form. Cool. So what do you want to do?
Okay.
You've been stabbed with
yeah.
a trident, and the water is
So
starting to
how
swirl.
far away is he?
He's like 50 feet.
50 feet?
Yeah. Well, hang on. Let me
Okay.
check the distance on throwing a trident. Chose the one where you can't see the full stat block. Excuse me. Let me go to D&D Beyond. Because it's just so much harder to have a book.
I should look at Wiki instead of taking notes.
Okay, so he's about 20 feet from you, actually.
Oh. Cool.
Yes. Much closer. Much closer than you would have hoped for, maybe.
Maybe. So then. All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna swim up to him. I've got 35 feet of movement, so I believe I just barely can't get right to him.
Yeah.
So I will use cunning action to dash and get all the way up there.
Okay.
And I'll. Oh, sorry. I'm not being Danono right now. Let me be Danono. I apologize.
Wait, you're in a Danono?
You're not my
Oh.
Danono.
And I would like to stab him with my rapier.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Although, sorry. No, yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
No, sorry again. Can I recant? Can I take that
Sure.
a step back?
Yeah.
I don't want to dash. So I
Okay.
want to come up 15 feet toward him, and then I will cast a fog cloud centered on him.
Okay. Hang on. You want to cast a fog cloud on him.
Centered on him.
I don't know how well a fog cloud is going to work underwater, as fog is
Water.
water vapor.
More like a bubbles. Bubbles making bubbles?
I mean, it says that wind disperses it, but it doesn't say anything about water, and it is
Maybe it
magic.
creates the like muddy
Are
water.
we're talking about the physicalities of magic.
But
Okay.
it is a fog cloud. You know,
It's fucking water,
No,
so
like
yeah.
if you pee in water and you're really dehydrated, it turns a little bit discolored. So if you put a weird, gross fog cloud in water, it's gonna turn discolored before dissipating. Probably.
Okay,
sooner
how
than
about
it
this? Make me a wisdom check. We'll see how big this fog cloud is.
Okay. My wisdom check is I believe that's 12.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you a fog cloud, but it only extends to like half of its typical size. And it is kind of like this
Okay.
condensed, like swirling bubbles and like silt and stuff. Yeah.
So that is 10-foot radius then
Okay.
from him, and so with my bonus action, I would like to hide in the cloud, being
Okay.
10 feet from him.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll.
That is 36.
Disadvantage on the roll.
What there? 22.
Okay. You feel pretty hidden.
I will also draw my rapier at this time.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
That's the initiative for all the guys joining. So
And you're going to draw your rapier. So you go forward, cast the fog cloud, and hide. And you've got your
Yeah.
rapier out.
Just
Okay.
yeah, in hand.
Okay. All right.
His turn.
Yes. It is. Okay.
On the boat, people are like, shot, shot, shot.
Yeah, kind of boozing up on deck.
You know what
Alright.
I'm really scared of? Tridents.
I have this fear of they're like big forks. Okay.
It means you gotta eat big food. I don't see what's the issue.
So while you're hiding in this fog cloud that you have whipped up out of the silt of the deep sea, you feel the current of the water quicken even more and like get very close to you, as if there's something large moving through the water nearby. Well, that doesn't hit. That's a 7 to hit. That's a 10 to hit. And a 7 to hit. So you see the edges of the fog cloud kind of like whip and like start to get pulled out and around as it starts to shrink even more, and you're like barely still like curling up to hide yourself in it. You don't see anything except for this fog cloud starting to rip apart.
Did I feel something passing me, as in I could try to swipe at it?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay, that's that. And then
All right.
More than one.
here we go. Here we
I
go
was
though.
lying about the initiative. That was a joke. I didn't know.
It was.
Ooh, okay. All right. And now you see like indistinctly through the cloud, the trident lift up again as it's going to swing out blindly to try and hit you. That's a 13 to hit. That's a 10 to hit.
Lucky.
And a 9 to hit.
Also, I mean,
Oh
is
my
he
God.
even swinging in the right direction?
The fog cloud is fairly small at this point, so he generally
Okay.
knows where you are.
Okay.
But he did have disadvantage on all those rolls.
Yeah.
Which is why, even though a couple of those were natural 20s, the other half of those were 2s and 3s. So,
Fog cloud.
but you hear this like reverberating like grunt of like frustration coming from this thing.
Alright.
All right. What do you want to do now?
Well, I will, I suppose, emerge. And emerging, stab forward.
Okay.
Am I able to stab with the advantage of being unseen?
Yes, though that is neutralized by the disadvantage of being underwater.
Is that true for dex-based weapons?
Has disadvantage on attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Oh, okay. Very, very specific.
Very specific.
Saying a short sword and a rapier. I feel like a rapier would be easier. The sword has to
It's
go down
more
the
like
flat edge, and it's gotta like, you know.
it's
Yeah.
more like blown away by water current.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
I
don't
think
know.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I do have daggers,
Uh-huh.
and if I like, I don't know, would I have known to draw the daggers instead of the rapier?
I feel like because you drew the rapier, you maybe would have felt its like weirdness as you pull it out. So I'll let you put it back and get another one.
Okay. So and also, am I aware that I am not here, but here?
I mean, as much as you want to be. You Danono have plenty of experience with this.
Yeah.
So I would say probably.
Yeah.
I
All
didn't
right.
know Danonos do drugs.
Then I will do yes, I will use a dagger in both hands.
Okay.
Both hands.
Okay.
But only the first would have advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
I just
Hey,
thought,
Danono.
just say Danono to drugs.
I literally just thought the same thing.
Okay.
We need like a little sticker for our backpacks.
That is 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Well, bye guys. It was nice.
You got the second dagger, don't you?
Good
You got-
try.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Yeah, you got
Dagger,
off.
dagger.
Yeah, offhand dagger
You can still sneak with
as
that.
my bonus action.
Yeah. This one is just a straight roll.
Yeah, and I don't think I can get sneak attack because
Mm-mm.
I do not have advantage on this roll.
Yeah,
But that is a 20 to hit.
that does hit.
Oh,
So-
it hits.
4 damage, maximum damage.
Please remind me what kind of dagger this is.
Just a dagger.
Just a normal
standard
dagger.
bog standard dagger.
All right, so you flash through and like kind of cut through these stronger currents of water. As you're closer now, you see that this purely just looks like a breastplate and like a set of plate armor and a helmet and nothing else. So you like kind of flash through the space where like the head would be, and you feel definite resistance as you cut through. It doesn't seem to react as much as you would have thought, having been
But
stabbed
it
with a
does
weapon.
react.
It does react.
Okay.
It does.
2 damage, guys. 2 damage.
Out of 200.
It's not as effective because there's a little sun ray swimming throughout, and you just can't hit him in the armor.
It's just Steven in there, just like with little levers. I'm gonna get ya. You call me a seahorse. But no, at this moment, you feel like a larger, deeper, cooler current start to whip up around, and you feel yourself being pulled from this location. Your spiritual form being retracted out. Which is going to mean you're going to take some opportunity attacks, actually, as you get pulled. Oh, wait, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. The thing swipes its trident at you. You feel like currents of water swiping past you, but they're not able to land a blow on you as you begin to be pulled back the way you came. You see the form of this plated, armored something begin to pursue fairly quickly, not falling behind as much as you would hope.
Is he in like Iron Man form? Like,
I mean, you can't tell. There's very little that you can see. Back on deck. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Party.
Oh, we were drinking before. I'd assume we were
drinking
Wait,
now.
Let me take out my order of time. What time is it now?
It's about 3 in the afternoon, I think. Maybe 4 at this point.
The first day?
Oh, wait, no. It was closer to evening, wasn't it? Like 5? Yeah, it's the first day.
So I remember I was planning on finishing what I was doing around was it 10 or 2? Shoot.
That's a big time difference.
Yeah, that is a big time difference. Thought it was 10.
Okay, so it would be like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But at this point, with everything that has happened and elapsed, it is closer to 5.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, we should probably have food soon, right? This is about the time you eat. We
Yeah.
usually eat dinner around now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Around this hour, yeah.
how long has Danono been gone for?
2-3 hours?
Has anyone seen our elf friend?
Oh yeah, he grabbed a lock from me. He wanted some private time in the room.
Oh.
So
Should we ask him for dinner?
I assume he'll come and get whatever the rest of us are having. You know.
Yeah.
I'll look for one of the gnomish crewmen or any of the crewmen. Food? Where do we get food?
So you kind of like call over to, do you want to call over to the one half-orc or one of the random gnomish guys?
I'm assuming the store wouldn't have gone too far from the keg.
Right. Okay, so who's
or
going to be
whatever
around the
table.
keg? There's a deckhand. His name is Wingo. He's been hanging out at the keg too. So he responds,
Where do we go for food?
I mean, just kind of whenever you want. You could go down below. You can ask Baker for some food. He's got the food. We just kind of eat when we want to, you know. There's not like a set time, like, oh, you gotta stop, you gotta eat, because usually there's someone always tending something, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll go get some food. Anybody want anything? I mean,
yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Are you cooking?
Whatever you're getting, get me that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just bringing food back.
Okay.
All right. So you turn to head below decks, looking for Baker, who you were told to find. Make an investigation check for me.
Ooh, investigation. There are worse ones. That's a 4.
All right. So you start looking, and you get lost. You haven't been below deck of a ship like this before, at least not recently, and it's a little bit like odd, especially because a lot of things are at like gnome height, even though it is full humanoid size. So it's like walking into a house and like the full like top half of each room is just empty. and everything else is really low
Oh.
down.
I thought like the ship was gnome size and the store was gonna have to make a deck save for walking.
No, the ship is full size, but the crew is mostly gnomes.
Becca?
Um,
Becca?
You're calling through, and at that moment, you feel the ship list sharply to one side. I need everyone else who is still on deck to please make me a strength saving throw.
Shit.
I hate to do this right before a battle, but I've been consistently drinking since the morning.
Okay.
And usually I tend to wait to drink till later in the evening and just,
Right.
light buzz. So I am plastered right now.
I got 8.
So usually with like drunkenness, we kind of consider you get disadvantage on like your mental rolls and then like
Okay.
your dexterity rolls. So strength and
Okay.
constitution are still okay.
Cool. I only need one.
I'm only 30 pounds. I flew away.
Oh boy.
I got a 6.
Okay. Keldra rolled a 2 and Lycum rolled a natural 20. And let's see. What about Wingo? He rolled an 18. So
Oh my god.
Lycum and Wingo keep their feet. The rest of you fall over onto the deck as there's this loud, immediate roaring of water. And the ship starts to tilt over to the side, and you can see an enormous swirling whirlpool has opened up in the ocean right next to you.
My tiny servant is still up there. I cast it on a keg. I have to roll it for it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thank God I'm holding the other keg, because I am sacrificing myself for this keg if I have to.
Okay, it got 11.
Okay, it falls over.
Okay, I'm holding my kegs. I try to reach the keg and the keg fall off.
And he starts rolling away towards the lower edge of the ship. I'd like everyone else to roll initiative, please.
Okay. I'm not trusting that dice again.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, see you later, dice.
Oh,
For
not bad.
fuck's sakes.
No, my pencil.
There we go. Get stuff for Calendra and Lycum. Excuse me while I roll a whole bunch of stuff.
It's okay.
You're excused.
I forgot to make a backup character.
You want one of mine? I got like 30. I just made a centaur cleric today. He's pretty cool.
Cares, no big deal. I want more.
I wanna be.
Hold on, we're gonna get sued! Jeez Louise.
Sue by
You don't
who?
fuck with Disney, guys. Come on.
We can sing off flat key and it won't get sued.
Okay.
Just sing really badly, everybody.
You have good luck with that.
Extremely flat.
I want my...
Oh,
I guess he got upset by my singing.
Right, I forgot. I'm using that computer again.
Oh yeah.
Should still be okay.
Up where they walk, up where they run.
All right, sorry. I have to write down all of the sailors. There's Wingo. There's Ringo. There's Trent.
Trent.
There's
He's gonna die.
Gavin. There's Gecko. And what was the half-orc's name? Goose. Goose, the half-orc sailor.
Goose. Did Goose hit the canopy when he ejected?
Oh,
Oh.
I miss you,
no.
Goose.
Miss you, Goose. Okay. Anyone get above a 20? Anyone get above a 15?
I got 16.
Okay. Above a 10? Bubba 5.
5.
5 and 3. All right, paladins to the back.
Oh my God.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is
We're just
fine.
gonna let everyone else get a hit in before we smite the fuck out of whoever this is.
Great. Let me switch to our camera, so you guys can tell me where on the boat y'all are.
I don't know. I'm currently lost on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Store, you are like below decks, kind of over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was beside
gosh.
the keg.
All
that
right.
Tiny servant, so whatever the keg was.
Yeah, I think the
I
keg was
would
kind
be
of by the
around that,
mast.
holding the other one.
Sorry.
I think I was like in between the keg and like the door that would lead like in under deck.
We'll say the keg is
Below
here.
deck, that's the
You're
one.
prone.
I'm also
Or-
hugging the other keg, so that's
You're prone. Oh gosh, there's so many people. Got Wingo.
All pro.
got Wingo, Wango, Woingo.
Hildra is prone.
Dingo.
She fell down. Leica is fine. She's over here. Wingo is right here with you guys. Oh no, I literally just broke off this mini's arm. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's gonna be
Disadvantage now.
Disadvantage. And then over here, this is Goose over here. He's the half-orc. We're gonna start putting the other minis around the table. These are not
I
accurate of how
prepared-
they look, but...
I prepared my spell for RPs. Great.
Can't
We're gonna
ever do
die.
that.
Gonna die.
What do you got? I don't know, like a bunch of illusions.
Yeah, illusions, summonings and stuff.
Okay, so these are the minis we got.
You just always need one first level damage spell.
One first level damage.
Just always have one.
Oh,
You can always
hang on,
upcast it.
let me turn up the lights a little bit so that you can maybe see a little better. Is that better? You can see that a little better
Yeah.
now. Okay.
A little warmer.
A little bit warmer. So, the first thing that happens is Danono, you return to your body. You're below deck, kind of sat in the locked room. You know, this process usually takes much longer than this. And so returning to your body is this very uncomfortable, very overwhelming experience where your spirit and your soul is basically just like crammed back into the meat sack that is your body. So for this round, you are actually stunned while you're trying to come back to yourself. So unfortunately, you do lose a turn right now. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Captain Mazewell, who you hear yelling her little gnomish yells. She starts running up from below, kind of yelling for like status report, find out what's going on, as the whole ship turns a bit more through the whirlpool. I need everybody who is on their feet to make strength saves.
So I'm not there.
So
That's Lycum and Wango, right?
yeah, all right.
Or am I still below deck?
You're still below deck. Okay, so Lycum gets an 18. Wingo gets only an 8. So he's down. Ugh. And then we've got Goose over there. Goose rolled a 19, and then I think we've got Ringo. He got a 9, so he's down too. There you might see one all the way over there. They are below deck. They're not above deck.
Oh.
And the others are below deck as well. Okay. Yes.
Can I get a keg? To. It's okay with the chair if you have chair.
Wait, what? Oh, hang on. I have a barrel somewhere.
Sorry.
Do I have a barrel? I don't know if I have a barrel. I know
A
that
chair is
somewhere
fine,
in
too.
here I have a barrel, but here, we'll grab a chair. We'll grab a little wooden chair this time.
Yeah.
Right here. Although he fell down towards the waterfall, so he's the whirlpool, so he's down there.
No.
Okay. It's the crew's turn. So basically they're all just gonna stand up, start moving to like different stations through the ship to try and like brace and stuff. Oops.
That's okay.
One comes up, and also comes up. Gonna make his way towards the back. Okay. Elias, it is now your turn.
Oh shit. Can I go towards? I'll get up first.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go look towards the whirlpool and see what's going on?
Yes, make me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, nat 20.
Alright, so you...
21 total.
Okay, so you put your hands on like the railing and you lean over and you look deep down into this whirlpool and you don't see a ton. So you do see that it goes straight down all the way to the ocean floor, way, way below. You also see several shapes coming up through the water. The one that's the most distinct is an armored figure. About right here. Let me show this for the camera so everybody can see what this guy looks like.
Our figures.
Look at the little trident. I love
And
it.
his little trident. Or we can't see, but he's got like coral and stuff on his armor. I'm very proud of him.
Look at that.
He's
What's his
beautiful.
name? Is it Jeffrey?
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Walter?
No, it's Jeffward. It's Jeffward.
Scoreboard.
Um,
Scoreboard.
But you
It's
also
definitely-
see coming up out of the water several figures that seem to be made purely of water.
Are those seahorses?
Shoot. Oh my god. Was it an action for it?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, guys. Things are approaching us now. We're gonna get swamped by attacks, and I'm gonna start casting Shadow Blade, Umbra Ferrum, and then just like gathering all the shadows around the deck, and then making it into a dagger. And then I'm gonna tell I'll look at the keg and, hey buddy, you all gonna be protecting me, right? And then I use the bonus action to
You die for that keg, Elias.
Oh,
Otherwise, you owe me 25 gold.
Oh
It
shit.
was a very expensive keg. That is very true.
Oh, okay. You protect yourself, keg. Then.
All right. So it is now. As you do that, you prepare. You're actually going to be attacked by this one right here. Comes up to you.
Shit.
Let me get its stat block here.
I'm gonna die.
Well, let's see. So that's an 18 to hit.
Yes.
You take.
It's magic.
No. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing wraps its body around you.
I don't get damaged then.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah, it doesn't do water. It doesn't do magic attacks. So this thing just grabs you and pulls you toward it. You are grappled and restrained as this thing yanks you off the side of the ship.
You got your right?
Yeah, but
You got
it's
your
in my
bubble.
bag. My bubble.
This one here is going to try and do the same to Goose. Oh, heck yeah, it does that. Let's see how much damage, because he's not, you know, fancy immune weretag. Oh, that's 16 points of damage. Totally crushes him. You immediately see him in horrible, horrible pain as he is also yanked off the side of the ship. This one is gonna go for Ringo over there. That might not actually hit. That's only an 8 to hit, so it like swipes and misses it. He dodges so that he is not grabbed. Okay. Lycum's turn. Okay. She is going to hop into her rage. She's gonna 15.
No, barbarian.
She's gonna jump right off the side of the boat to attack it.
My idea. God damn it.
She's gonna do a reckless attack because she always will do a reckless attack. Always, always will do a reckless attack. Oh man. With her Morning Star. So that's a 16 to hit on the first hit and a 16 on the second, which does hit.
By any chance, I told the keg to protect himself. So, like, can the keg run inside the boat? Stay away from everyone else?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he acts on your turn. He'll do that because it's grappling you. The thing will not attack. So he like comes here.
Okay.
The stairs are the top of the stairs are over here. This thing just like ploop, like plops over and falls in.
Okay.
And just rolls away down the bottom of the boat. Okay. So, shoot. I have to roll damage as Lycum like smacks into this thing. 6, 8, 14 plus rage damage. That's 18 reduced to 9 because her attacks also seem to do a little bit less than you would hope against these things. But she jumps, roars in anger, slashes at it twice, and plops into the water underneath. And is immediately starting to get swept away in this whirlpool. But we will deal with that later. Okay. Yeah.
By any chance, can I use my reaction to try to reach her with my free hand?
You are restrained, so if you want to, I'll let you try, but you'll have disadvantage.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
DC 25.
Can I use my luck?
Sure. Let's see if Brexy can save you.
Brexy save me? Nope, Brexy hates me. 9.
Yeah, you just you can barely even get like your hand up out of this thing.
I'm a T-Rex.
Very cute, very teeny T-Rex. All right, this
Still
one.
massive head though. Like.
Comes over. Can this thing? Yeah, it can come out of the water. 40. He's gonna start coming down the stairs. And he's gonna attack the people in his way. He comes down. So he's going to attack. That is Gecko. Slashes 3 times with his massively barbed and barnacled trident. One of those is a nat 1, one of those is only a 10 to hit, but the other is a 22. So 3 of the attacks will hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 1 D8 and a D10. I'm trying to do math. There's a lot of math. That's. Oh, I also. That's. Okay.
Good.
That's 9 piercing damage and 5 cold damage. And you see like sparks of ice like come and freeze Gecko's feet to the deck of the ship. And oh wait, no, he actually can't attack because he's using his action to dash. So as he passes, actually, both Gecko and Store can make opportunity attacks. He makes his way down.
Hells yeah.
Divine smited.
What's my plus? 24.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. I'm also dumping a smite into this.
Okay.
Hold on, I just gotta. Yeah. It's just a first level smite.
Okay.
So a D8, and then smites are 2. Just double checking my smiting. Yeah, 2d8 for first level. So where are my d8s? So it is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so the slashing damage does not do as much as you would hope, but the 13 points of radiant damage are just fine. Yeah, okay. Yep. And he moves down, comes up right next to where Captain Mayswell is on the stairs. She
He's
like
going for the barrel.
She like curses as it swoops up. Cool. That thing's turn. Keldra's turn. Thorak, you're on deck. Keldra's gonna stand up. Be like, oh dear, what the heck? This is a problem. We're staying on the side of the ship because she's not a psycho. And will attack the water creature. She only gets 1 attack because she multi-class, unfortunately. And that's only a 4 plus, definitely not enough, plus 7. It's not enough to hit.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So she swoops her greatsword and misses. Thorak, that's you up, and then Store, you're on deck.
So, I guess I'll start by standing.
Okay.
And then the whole thing, that's like an open, and I can just like jump on down, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm gonna look at weird armor dude. My eyes will flash black for a second. And Hexblade's curse him.
Okay.
And then I'll run and jump.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him, hopefully. Come on, big money, big money. Ooh, not that big of money.
But it must be the money.
Where are you? There you are. Oh, it's less than that. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Shucks. I suppose I'll just be in his way to going down further.
Okay, so you're trying to like block him.
My body is definitely in front of the cask of, or the barrel of ale.
The living keg.
You won't take it.
You will not. Alright. Store, that's you. Danono, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm going to look at this thing that's just gone past me. I'm going to give a small prayer to Cord and cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
summoning a great sword right in front of him, sort of like right beside Thorak. Draw my own longsword as I approach. Oh, was so not done. So I'm gonna have the spiritual weapon attack, and then I'm gonna do my attacks.
This is what we're gonna use for your spiritual weapon. This little white. You might not even be able to see it.
I can see it.
Okay.
Store and I are flanking, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, spiritual weapon is not with advantage because I don't think it gets flanking.
It cannot flank.
Sorry, I'm just reading. So I make a spell attack at the creature. That's a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
So that's a D8 plus 3. So that's 11 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make my attacks, which are advantage because flanking.
Yes, indeed.
That's one's a 2, one's a 19. So one hits. I'm gonna drop another smite into that.
Okay.
So that is 8 points of slashing damage, which halves to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 points of radiant damage on that smite.
Okay.
And then my second attack.
Oh yeah, second attack.
Does a 17 hit? No, 18. 18.
It just
18.
hits. Just barely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Went from a just misses to a just hits.
Just barely.
I'm gonna dump another smite into that.
Okay.
So that is 9 points of slashing damage, half to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then max damage on the smite, so 16 points of radiant damage.
Oh wow, nice. Okay. So you come up behind with this glowing, blazing sword and slash right across like the back of it, and like the flashing radiant like lightning that comes off of it conducts very well in this water. Not doing extra damage, but just for prettiness sake. It's looking hurt now, for sure. It's definitely been taking some hits. Anything else you would like to do?
I believe I've used my movement action and bonus action.
Think
I don't
so.
think I have any.
All right. Danono, you are no longer stunned as you fully re-enter your body in a locked room with the sound of battle above.
I will unlock the door.
Okay. I believe that's going to take your action because that's interacting with a magic item.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And where on earth am I?
We'll say you're below deck about there.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So I hear battle upstairs. I will head in that direction. And perhaps I imagine there is a place to hide in this area.
Yeah, there's like different barrels and crates and hallway and stuff to hide in.
Hang on, sorry, had another thought. Okay, yeah. So upon seeing this creature, I will hide.
Okay. Roll your stealth check, please.
It's 22.
Okay, you feel pretty hidden. Is that all?
That's action, bonus action, movement.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Captain Mayswell's turn. She is right there, so she's gonna take advantage of all of this that's going on. And she whips out from like little like holsters on her hips some hand axes. And she's gonna go for it. She's gonna make 2 axe attacks.
She's a fighter.
She's not quite flanking, so she doesn't get an advantage. But those were natural 18 and natural 19, so they both definitely hit. Okay. So she does 9 halved to 4 and 6 halved to 3, so 7 total slashing damage as she just like whips it back and forth through like this structure of water and just get off my ship, you weird wet thing.
What?
And all right, that's her turn. It is now whirlpool time. So
Whirlpool. Oh, no.
the ship continues through the whirlpool.
They're leaving us. No. No.
So I'm gonna need Store, since you're still kind of on deck, I'm gonna need a strength save from you.
I thought I was always below deck, though.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, you're fine. But I'll need to do strength checks for everyone else. Oh, great. Great stuff. I've done this to myself. Goose is fine. Gecko is fine. Ringo is fine.
Yeah, you're muted.
I was like, why can't they hear me?
Trent is down. And then Gavin is down. And Baker, he's fine. Lastly is Keldra. Her strength save, she is able to hold on and not fall over. So only one fall over casualty that time. But yeah, Elias, you and Lycom have some distance between you and the ship now as you're kind of like shifted in the whirlpool. All right, now it's the crew's turn, so they're gonna start trying to attack things from further away. I have to remember what they can do, because they can't do a ton. They're just, they're just people. Mostly, they're sailors. They can do some things. Okay. So Goose hits with both of his attacks. He has like a sword in one hand and a dagger in the other. Oh wow, and he even rolled really well for damage. I
don't know what to do. Yeah.
And then swim inside the thing and just like fireball at yourself.
Gecko's gonna come
If I have it.
You always got to take fireball. That's the one spell. Every time.
I'm one of those wizards that doesn't take fireball.
Not a real wizard.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? He's gonna use like a crossbow. That is going to miss though. So then Trent's gonna stand up. He's gonna do a couple of attacks. Gonna hit with both of those. Having to do so much math, you guys. General tip for DMs: don't have a ton of NPCs around. It kind of messes things up really bad. They're gonna just kind of like go forward and mob this thing. These two have to make crossbow attacks though, because they're too far away, or like they can't close. One misses, but the other one gets a natural 20. Good job, Wingo.
Wingo is on it.
Wingo, you know, he's kind of boozed up, but he knows what he's doing. Kind of.
It helped him relax, you know.
12. 13. But it's still only 6 damage, even with a crit. Cool, that's the crew. Now it's Elias's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna try to see where the hand is, and then try to step it where the life force of the elemental is.
Okay.
That dagger attack.
All right, you have disadvantage because you're restrained.
Ah, shoot. 11 and 10 plus 5, so 15.
That hits.
Ooh,
Go ahead and
thanks.
roll that damage. That magical non-reduced damage.
Ooh, 2d8.
And you add your strength modifier.
Modifier.
Too, so,
Yeah. Yeah.
12 plus 3, 15.
Wow. Nice. Nice.
I'm still in the air, right?
You are like enveloped by it. Like it's like twisting and coiling itself around you.
Am I drowning?
Not yet, no. I don't believe that's part of the stat block that you are drowning.
Okay. Then and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use the telepathic link between me and the keg.
Uh-huh.
The keg to slam attack that thing in the.
Oh, to join in the fight on the stairs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, roll the slam attack. It'll get advantage because it'll be able to tootle up the stairs and flank with Captain May as well.
Okay. Thorax, he's like coming, and he's like, "No, stay back! You're gonna get hurt."
Advantage. Not gonna hit. 13.
That's not a hit.
Okay. He's just gonna be there. Try to slam from the behind.
All right. Okay. All right. Now it's the water weirds turns. The one holding you, Elias, is going to drop right down into the ocean and attempt to drown you by swimming away. So you kind of.
That's the other guy. The girl get opportunity attack.
She does, but she does have disadvantage. What was that?
Does Lycum have a sentinel feat?
No, she does not.
Well, that's what it's gonna reckless, right? She's already in reckless mode.
I believe reckless is only on your turn itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's only on your turn. So she totally whiffs the attack and misses. The next one is going to try and get Goose off the ship. But it misses, because I can't roll very well for that one. And this other one here is going to try and steal Gecko off the ship. And this time, wonderfully succeeds. Deals 16 points of damage to Gecko. That poor little gnome. Snatches him off the side. And also scooches off. Which lets Trent get an attack of opportunity. Which he totally whiffs as well. Even though he didn't have disadvantage. What is Lycum gonna do? It is her turn now. Oh boy. Oh, what is she gonna do? She's gonna go after Elia. She's much slower. She only gets half speed. She's gonna chase. She's not as quick as it, but...
I reach out my hand to her. Help!
Oh. She's just roided out, super angry. Yeah. Not any like... okay, so now it is the armored one. He's gonna turn right around to Store, who hurt him a bunch. And he's gonna use his 3 attacks on you. Let's see what he can do to you. Oh man, come on, for reals? Like, why? Why can't I roll well when I want to? So that's a 10, a 13, nope. And a 19. Nope.
Yes.
19.
Okay. 1 hits. Great. Great.
You have -3 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he rolled a 1 on damage. Even better. So you take 5 piercing damage.
And I dropped 3 of that, so it's just 2. All that for a drop of blood.
And the like vacant, vacuous like eye holes just stare at you, very frustratedly. Great, awesome. Keldra's just watched you guys get dragged away by the water, but she is gonna come to the help of the aid of Goose and help him out. That's a natural 2, so she doesn't do anything to help.
No. We're gonna die.
I know. Alright, Thorak, that's you. Store, you're on deck.
Thorak's turn.
Okay.
And he's flanking.
Yep.
And he uses Hunter's Mark. Alright. I cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on him.
Okay. We get another circle.
And I rolled a 19, which is a crit with the Hexblade's curse.
Gosh.
Kill it!
Alright, let's see how much you can do.
Magical.
Let me think of the whole
gosh.
first. So that's 8, 16, 24, plus 10. So that's 34 extra on whatever it is.
34?
That's the extra damage. 3, 10, 16, plus 5, plus...
Remember, you need to split it up based on magical and non-magical damage.
It's a magical weapon, though.
Oh yeah, never mind.
That's 16 plus...
He's
that,
dead.
Which is 21 plus 3 is 24. So 58 damage.
58?
So you come up, see this keg swinging and missing, and you just come across, boom, and you crack this armor right open, and it starts to fall off. This thing, it's still up, but so barely. so barely.
Cool, that's it.
But the
That's
water
it.
like sprays outward. Tremendous hit. Very close to being dead. I'm very sorry. Oh man.
That's the end of it. That's all I can do.
Store, that's you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make my 2 longsword attacks as my.
Maybe just try for one. Just try for one to start.
I'll try with one to start. So with advantage, one was a 1 and the other was a natural 20.
Oh god.
He's dead.
The question is, do I make sure he dies with the smite, or just hope?
He is so hurt. Like, the armor is like shattered off of him. The water that's holding him in place is like splashing and flowing all over the place.
I'm gonna just take my sword and drive it straight through his chest plate.
All right,
And
you don't even have to roll.
Yeah.
He had 3 left.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Just...
And water just splashes and like pools outwards towards the rest of you.
Does his trident stay behind?
It
armor too?
does. The armor and the trident stays behind. What else do you want to do?
I'll look around. I can still hear stuff happening up above, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can probably hear the screams as Gecko is being dragged into the ocean after Elias.
Can I get to either of the? Can I get to the elemental that's with Keldra?
I think so. 5, 10.
Okay.
You can get right up in here.
And then I'm gonna use my second attack to make an attack at that elemental.
Okay.
No, this was the one that rolled well. That is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah?
And I'm gonna this one I'll dump a smite into.
Okay.
Out of first level spell slot. So
Did the other elemental die?
No, they're all still alive. They've just started to swim away, holding on to people.
Oh crap.
So it is 12 points of slashing damage, which I believe is halved to 6. And 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And
Alright.
then I still have my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up to 60 feet gets me to that elemental.
I think the additional bonus action is just 20 feet, but it is enough to get you to it. Just barely.
It is 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make one last attack with that, which is a 15.
That hits.
And it takes 6 points of force damage.
All right. Starting to look hurt,
Oof.
but not looking super hurt. Danono, that's up to you now.
All right. Well, I will head up to the deck, I suppose. And what can I assess quickly?
Make an insight check.
Hi. 26.
So you see this
So
one. This
natural
is the
20.
only one that you can really see. And it seems to you that there is a guidance and a direction to a degree in its attacks, but it's also just trying to wreck shop and do some damage. You also, because the ship is listing very far, also make me a perception check, please.
$22.
You look deep into this whirlpool, straight down hundreds of feet to the ocean floor, and you, with your super keen elven eyes, see a small patch on the ocean floor about the size of the tablet that you have.
Do I have it with me physically?
I will let that be up to you.
I think the water tablet was in my hand.
Okay.
May not. I think I would have dropped it though to unlock the door and get
Okay.
out.
If you want to, you can also roll for it.
Okay, I'll roll. Just a luck check.
Mm-hmm.
50-50.
Yeah, we'll say 50-50.
So 11 or higher, I have it in hand. That's a 1. So
Okay, you do not have it. You left it on the ground in the room.
do I think I need it?
With that high insight check, I would say yes. You do think you need it.
Action and bonus action dashing back into the room to
Okay.
get it.
So you're immediately able to get to the room, grab it, and start heading back up a little ways.
So from where I was originally, that is 105 feet total movement.
20,
How far does that get me?
20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 65.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He's gone.
65, 70. 105. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Your camera's not on, by the way.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Alright. That is what I do.
Okay. Dorinda is gonna come up. After little gnome legs. She's really small, so she can't run very fast, and she's gonna go around this way to try and like get to the helm. Actually, she's able to dash as a bonus action, so she's able to get over here. The helm is like back here. She's gonna start dealing with that.
I want to have picked up the water and the other unknown.
Okay. All right.
Just want both of them in hand.
Okay. All right. Initiative rolls 20. The ship moves again. I need anybody on the deck to make strength saves, which is everybody except for Thorak and the keg. And then Elias, of course.
Okay, you don't try to fight again. You stay down here.
Okay.
The
Goose.
cat doesn't respond.
I know. The keg's like,
Am I off the map right now?
Almost.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so both Goose and Keldra fall, but are able to stop themselves from falling off of the ship. He does not fall, he doesn't fall, he doesn't fall. But, Gavin and Captain Mayswell do fall over. What did you get, Store, for yours?
23.
Alright, you do not
23.
fall. Danono, what did you get for yours?
11.
Okay, so you fall prone on the deck.
Does that mean I start rolling towards the side?
You can make a dexterity saving throw if you would like.
Yeah. That's 23.
Okay, yeah, you do not. You do not fall.
Oh, but I want to.
Oh, you want to kind of roll into it? All right. You roll down to the other side. All right. Crew members now. Goose gets up. Hamza runs back around to try and keep attacking. He's a dedicated fellow, simple-minded man. He's gonna hit with both of his attacks. Okay. The range for these crossbows, 80 feet. Okay, these ones are all gonna keep firing. Oh no, this one went all the way under the waves. They can't see it at all, actually. So they're gonna just turn and all four fire on the last one that they can see.
Should be dead.
We'll see. That misses. That misses. That misses. And that will hit. Guys, those first 3 were all 2s. With the same die, that's 3 2s in a row. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Bad die.
It's 2 points of damage total from all 4 of those guys' attacks. Cool. Gecko will try and break free.
I'm sorry.
And totally does not. Because it was another 2, you guys.
Wow.
I'm rolling the wrong die. Okay, Elias, that's your turn.
How hurt is the elemental thing? Water thing?
It's looking hurt. It has definitely sustained a decent amount of damage, but it's not on its last legs by any stretch.
How far is the barbarian from me?
About 20 feet.
I'm gonna try to escape the grapple.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my acrobatic. Can I use acrobatic?
You can use acrobatics or strength to escape a grapple.
I believe
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. It's 12.
The
I'm gonna
DC
use
is
luck.
okay. I was gonna
I'm
say the
gonna use
DC
luck.
is 13, so
Wow. How great.
God, no. No, God. 9. No.
so you just see a little Brexy like trying to pull you out, and he just can't. You just
Pulling
can't do
off
it.
the wall.
It's too small.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to make the keg jump from the boat. It can move 30 feet and then try to come and fetch me.
Right.
It has alcohol in it, so it can float in the
So
water.
it's all the way down here, so its movement can get it right to the edge, and then it just like poops
Can I
over the
reaction
edge.
to stop it? Like, normally I wouldn't, but Thorak treats this like a child. Can I reaction to it? No!
All right, make a grapple check, and
Let
then
me
do
see my-
acrobatics or athletics against it.
Oh my god.
The 15.
Not gonna make it.
This is when you roll well.
I got net 1.
Okay, so the keg tries to get away, but Thora just kind of like nudges it over and like knocks it down. So its little stubby little keg legs are like.
I'm sorry, this is for your own good.
No, keg, no. I'm wondering why the keg's not pure enough.
Oh no. Okay. That's the water weirds. The one holding Elias. Let's see, what else can it do? Can it try and just hurt it?
I don't think it can hurt, but I don't know it
Yeah.
knows.
It can drag him back towards the boat.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I
I
think it can.
persuade him by talking?
What languages do you speak?
Common and halfling?
You can try.
I'm gonna start screaming in common. Please let me be back. I will let you alone. Please don't hurt me.
Are you
I
underwater?
have kids.
Please! Please let me go! Please let me go!
No, this thing wraps itself tighter around you and squeezes. You don't take any damage because you're you're immune to non-magical attacks, but it continues to swim further down into the water.
No.
All right, this one over here is gonna once again try and take Goose. Actually, no, it's gonna go for Keldra because she's prone, so it gets advantage. Oh boy, that's an 18. That seems like it might do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So she's gonna take some damage. That is 11 points of damage that she takes. And she is snatched up as well. This thing is going to scooch back. So Store and Goose get some attacks of opportunity.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to +10 because I need to hit.
Okay.
So yeah, guided strike. So that makes it a like 20 something.
Okay, that'll hit.
And I'm gonna jump my last smite slot.
Okay.
So damage, it is 13 points of slashing, halved to 6.
Okay.
And then, come on. Oh, that's good. 20 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
God, right as it grapples her, as it comes over, I just want to pull my longsword right through the elemental and just shatter it into the ocean, leaving Keldra still on the deck.
Well, she's gonna have to make a deck save because it was like as it was leaving that you're able to attack, so she's already like kind of half off. You can... No, you already used your reaction. She can use her reaction to try and save herself. You guys, I keep rolling this die, and it keeps coming up with twos. I'm gonna set it over here. I'm not gonna use this red one anymore. It's rolled like 8
Only
twos.
use it for enemies.
Only for enemies. There we go. But yeah, Keldra is knocked off. She's directly next to the boat, but she is in the water.
No.
And there's no more water weirds in sight. Lyco is gonna continue. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Just insight. So
you can't see any. All of them are under the water. Lyco is continuing to chase because she can still kind of see Elias, even though she can't see the water weird. But she is continuing to fall behind. And she has actually lost her rage at this point because she has not attacked or taken damage. Keldra is gonna pull herself back onto the boat for her turn. She's not in the water. Thorak, that's you.
I'm gonna run up onto that deck.
Okay.
You left the keg behind.
Do a quick survey. I left the keg where it needs to be. Do a quick survey, and then seeing both Lycum and Elias missing, I'm gonna jump off the edge, and I'm basically using my action and bonus action to go as far as I can.
All right. So
that way.
that's 25.
Sweet, and then another.
You can get about that far because you're in the
How
water.
Far away are they?
They're very far. I believe grand total 120 feet.
Shoot, that's really far.
120 feet down or 120 feet like away across the water?
I'm actually gonna need Thorak to make me a perception check to see if he can even tell where they're at.
Disadvantage.
Because there is a whirlpool like right here.
18.
Okay, yeah, you can see them. They're like curved around the whirlpool, like just down there. They're not like quite on the surface of it, but they're definitely being dragged down.
120 though. It's not 90.
It's 120. Lycum is 80 feet.
I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on Lycum.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Shoot her.
It's advantage to perception checks for him.
Okay, good to know.
And hit checks to find him, so I can keep going.
All right, Storm. What do you want to do?
Oh, in my movement, would I have had time to my little helmet on, like while I'm moving, like?
We'll say sure.
Nice.
All right, Storm.
So, I never saw Elias or Lycum get taken off the boat because I was down below.
I'd probably be screaming a lot, like because I was trying to persuade the elemental.
You're underwater. Right. You're 100 feet underwater. You're not audible at all.
Okay.
Where's Elias? I'll just look to the... And Lycum, where'd they go?
Keldra is the only one who would probably know. She just like points off like down. She's like, they went in the... It dragged him off the boat. She went after...
Can I want to look down to try to see them, and I'm going to pull out a javelin, because that's really all I got.
Alright, make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
I should have a bread right shirt.
So with my -1 perception, that's 11.
You can't see him. You can kind of see Thorak just off of the boat.
Thorak just jumped off the boat right beside me.
Very graceful dive.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna hold an action until someone tells me where to throw a javelin.
All right. Danono, that's you.
Okay, sorry. I just realized that okay, strength determines how far you can jump. Dumb. Time is continuous, though the game progresses in steps. So, having felt the tilt of the boat and knowing I couldn't keep my full footing, I tucked into a roll, rolled towards the edge, and I leap off the side. And I want to go as far out and down towards the center. Or wait, did my insight tell me to do something different with the tablet?
No, I'm just saying it's like 200 feet fall from here to the ground, just so you know.
I mean, I would imagine that I can't jump all the way without hitting the water.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going as far out and down as I can.
All right, if you want, you can make an athletics check to see just how far off the boat you can jump.
And goldfish.
Like in a cartoon.
8.
We're basically
Okay.
gods.
You're not able to make it
Goldfish.
super far. At this point, I think we're more into theater of the mind than true mapping. So
I'm drowning.
yeah, so you're not able to get very far, about 8 feet. But if you would like to swim, you can triple move to get 50 feet. It's gonna take you a little while to get down there.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. Poop. That still puts me more than 60 feet away from Elias.
You did roll really well on your perception, so you would know where they are. So are you trying to get to the bottom, or are you trying to get them? Because they are not in the same direction.
I'm headed towards the bottom.
Okay.
That is my goal. But...
So I would say that you are probably around 90 feet from them.
Okay, yeah. So that's fine. Sure. I want to use all my movement anyway to move. So.
Can I escape?
You can try.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna do acrobatic again.
Yeah.
Or are we out of initiative?
We're gonna sort of fade out of initiative a little bit because the crew is no longer going to be able to help you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do anything.
I got 17.
That is enough for you to break free.
And I'm gonna swim towards Lycan.
Okay. All right.
I'll take an opportunity attack too, but it's not gonna.
All right.
I mean, in case grapple, I guess.
It was a natural 1, so it misses you on your way out.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to put on the helmet bubble?
Yeah, we'll say so. Usually, because we've kind of been going nebulous, because like usually using an item is an action. I don't remember what it says specifically for the bubble helmets.
It didn't say anything, so I'm just confused.
I'm okay with these being bonus actions right now.
Okay, I'll put the bubble, and I'm gonna swim toward the Lycan, and then try to hold her hand. Not grapple, but just like reach out the hand to her.
Okay, so she is 40 feet away. Because you used your action to get out, you can make it like 10 feet because you're a little guy.
Yeah, my 25 feet, so yeah.
Yeah, just to 10.
Okay, I'll just reach out my hand towards her.
Okay. She is able to make it to you on her turn. But just before she gets there, the water weird is going to attack you. You cannot see it. In the water, it is completely invisible and completely...
It's fine.
Yeah.
I can take it.
Oh, yes, you can, because it with advantage, it was a 4 and a 6. So I think the combined total for that is an 11.
Yep,
Yeah,
mine is
so-
12. Just missed it.
Yeah. Lycum is gonna try and attack. She's gonna go back into a rage so she can reckless attack. That's just barely a hit.
Oh, wow.
And that's a natural 1. So she manages to score a single hit with her non-magical falchion. No, her Morning Star. Because she likes that one better. That's 4 points of damage total. And you can't see it at all. Thorak, are you still swimming? Are you heading over to the...
Yeah, I don't know what Danono's doing, so I'm ignoring that. I just
Okay.
want to, woo! All right. And then I'll...
So you make it 25 feet. So you're an additional... I think total you're like 45? No, 50. No, 40.
75.
Just 40.
Oh, 40.
40
Yeah.
away?
Yes. No, you're 40 total. So you're like 80 feet from them.
80 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Dropping Hunter's Mark on her, putting one on the thing, using a bonus action.
All right. Good to know.
And now the thing is illuminated, and I can see to hit it.
All right. Store, what about you?
Pray to core.
I'm out of spells. I am. Oh jeez.
Is the boat is shifting still, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually
I'll
notice,
like-
Store, as
Oh,
the whirlpool is
oh.
going through it, it's like starting to rip holes in the side of the ship. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send my spiritual weapon towards. Oh no, I can't even see them.
No, you cannot.
I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon follow Thorak, 20 feet per turn.
Okay.
As I can see it, the boat ripping apart.
We're gonna die.
I don't have anything for this. This is not my skill set. I'll call out to the captain, who I'm assuming is like trying to bark orders. The boat's tearing apart. What can I use to keep it together?
So who's the friggin' Baker's over here? He's the guy to ask. So he actually like calls over to you, like, we gotta get some things from below to like patch up the sides, try and hold the water out. So Keldra will also go down with you. She's not much into like the swimming scene. The two of you rush down.
Thorak is. I'm still doggy paddling the whole time.
With this just spectral greatsword, just a little bit behind you.
Danono, you're able to make it another 50 feet. You're halfway there.
Okay.
Living on it.
I will say you're at like the surface of the whirlpool now. So if you want to pop out and fall that final 50 feet, you can.
Yeah.
You want to do that? And take that 5d10 of falling damage.
Oh, that much?
That much.
That's anywhere from 5 to 40. Come on. Come on.
5 to 50.
Oh, was it 5d10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 to 10.
Yeah.
You'll be gone.
Come
No,
on.
I'll wait till next turn.
All right.
I am small and squishy.
All right. Okay. All right.
You could
Okay.
transform first.
Oh, actually,
then-
it would be 100 feet too. Sorry. Because you're
Okay,
halfway
then I
there.
won't- Then I won't do it
Yeah.
next turn.
We practically gone.
Also, am I closer to Elias now, or was he like...
He's kind of
above,
like farther
further
off
away?
to the side. So you are closer, but now it's like you're like 70 feet, 65 feet.
If I'm
No.
65 feet, I would have gone out of my way
5
to
feet.
be within 60 feet.
Okay, so you'll give up a little bit of distance. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll say you're now 110 feet from the bottom, but you're close enough to be within 60 feet.
And having seen Lycon slash towards a certain location in the water,
It's glittering right now with the Hender's mark, right?
only he can
Yeah,
see
only,
that.
only
Yeah.
for me.
Okay.
I will throw an ice knife at that location.
That does require action, which will be even less speed.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Wait.
Yeah, no,
Wait.
none of that works. Okay, I'm just going down. Sorry.
Okay. So
Wait,
you're
like,
gonna
Elliot, good
you're gonna
luck.
go down the full 50 then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lycan didn't take my hand. Take my hand. She
No,
just
she's like,
went
there's
past
a
the full attack.
And she call your hand, rage.
Rage swim past the little halfling guy. All right. So we'll kind of like take the 2 rounds. So Elias, what do you want to do with Lycum? She's gonna just attack some more.
I'm gonna go and giant attack
Okay.
with my shadow blade.
All right. It is with
it's-
disadvantage because you cannot see it.
But it's in a dim light.
Yeah,
go
so it's just a
defend it.
straight roll. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because now you're way underwater. Oh my gosh. Lycum rolled a 3 and
I
a
don't think-
5.
I don't think 10 gonna hit, right?
Yeah, nope.
Roll another one.
No, we will go kind of round by round.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my dagger and then stab it again. Try to stab it
Okay.
with the bonus action.
Okay, yeah.
22.
That hits.
It's 1d4, so
Yeah.
1 damage.
Woo!
So I don't know, it's 0 damage.
It's minimum 1 damage, so yeah, you do get 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so the water weird attacks Lycum and grapples her, restrains her, rolls really great damage, though it's halved because she's raging, so she takes some damage as well. She takes 7 damage.
Oof.
She had been hit before?
No.
No, that was Keldra that had been hit before.
Yeah, she never get hit. She just got like drop into the water right away, I think.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the wrong. Okay, cool. Thorak, you keep swimming, you make an additional 25 feet.
So now that I'm within 60 feet, I'm gonna use my channel divinity, abjure enemy.
Okay.
Have the creature make a wisdom saving throw.
A natural 18.
Oh, now you roll well. All right, and then I'll go heck myself. I'm gonna flip it off and end my turn.
All right.
Actually,
Store.
its speed is still halved, so it has half speed.
Okay, good to know. Store, you and Keldra can make like just strength checks to like try and like brace up like cracks and stuff. Try and help out below.
Also, spiritual weapon, just following Thorax.
Slowly.
12 on my strength check.
Okay, she got an 11. So it's holding kind of, but it is getting torn up a bit down there. Okay. Oh yeah. You probably don't see this. Yeah. And okay. All right.
Wait, what? What
Nothing.
just happened?
Nothing. You're not on the deck of the ship. You don't see what's going on. Danono, you make another 50 feet down. You're now 50 feet above. Do you want to drop now?
If it's like a vortex,
really want
couldn't
to,
you like?
but I know that I'm actually gonna die if I do it. So
You think you're
no.
going to take over 30 points of damage?
I mean,
How much
it's
health do you
it's
have?
like a 1/3 chance of me just being dead and nobody being able to do anything about it. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Thorax like, I'll save you.
And it's not like I could do
That
anything
too.
on this turn. I've used my action,
true.
bonus action, and movement. So
That's true. All right, so now you're 50 feet away. Elias, like him in the water weird. Go ahead, roll your attacks.
Step again.
He manages to hit both
21.
of those. Okay, yeah, roll that damage. Lycum hits both of her attacks. Oh boy.
I got 9 damage. 9 psychic.
9 psychic. Okay.
And I'm gonna use bonus action to dagger again.
Okay.
21.
That hits.
1 damage again.
All
Total
right.
of 10.
You can't see what's going on, but you know it's still around for sure. All right. It's gonna constrict on Lycum. Definitely hits. Continues to deal that damage. That's 14 halved to 7 on her.
Can I just try to flank for her? Like, because I'm...
So you can't flank because she's not on the other side of it. She's within it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And she can't flank for you. Thorak, you keep moving. Now you're 35 feet away.
That is literally the worst number.
Wait, no. You're closer. You're 30 feet away exactly.
Perfect. I'm a witch bolt the fucker.
Okay.
Which bolt?
Let's see. Spell attack.
You cannot see it. Just so you know. That is
Yeah,
disadvantage.
I got Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, never mind. You're good.
That's a 17 plus my spell attack. So like
That
20.
hits. That hits. Roll damage.
D12. Jerk. Oh yeah, and it's lightning damage. I don't know if that matters, but
It does matter.
that's
Kind of.
5 lightning damage.
Okay.
Is it dead?
No. Not yet.
It's like in drowning.
It's not.
Maybe?
It's like it hasn't even been a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
being
you can
crushed,
hold-
but she can hold her breath for a long time.
Yeah.
She's got +3 to Constitution. She's good.
Ooh, 3 minutes.
All right. Thorak and Keldra, Stora and Keldra below decks. Straight checks again. Hers is not good.
14.
All right, you make up for her a little bit. So you are losing ground, but it is not like the ship is not sinking quite yet. Excuse me, this sad flowy music. I need.
Battle.
There we go.
Dude.
All right, Danono, do you want to use your full turn to get the whole 50 feet down to the bottom? What do you want to do?
I want to use my movement and my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And then 15 feet above the bottom, I will sploosh out of the whirlpool.
You do take 13 points of falling damage.
I would have so died if I had tried to do this before.
I rolled really well.
Oh my god.
I would have been hecka dead.
Okay, so you fall, you crash down, you kind of like shatter your knees a little bit, and you see this like perfectly shaped hole in the base of the ocean floor.
I take the water tablet and
As you place it down, there's like resistance for a second, and then it sinks in, and then there's this bright, glowing blue-green light that kind of scatters up past your fingers, and you see crawl up across the back of your hand a glowing rune that kind of it's the same from the tablet, and it crawls up onto your hand and scooches up your arm a little bit and rests there, and it begins to dim, and as it dims, the whirlpool freezes just perfectly still for just one breath, and then just fills in. I need you to make me a strength save.
What
Are
about
we
anyone like,
affected?
in the whirlpool?
Uh,
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Is he dead?
It's like a -1 to strength.
You
I'm going for Danono next.
Danono's dead.
I only rolled 3 dice. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as the walls of this whirlpool just come and crush you.
He's gonna drown.
Down.
All right.
Oh god.
I'm unconscious.
Elias, you see and you can sense the energy holding Lycom in place disappears and dissipates, and she is released.
Oof. Do I see Danono dying down there?
Make me a perception check, please.
Shit.
I'm also looking for this.
Perception 10.
Perception check for you too, Thorak. No, you don't see
10.
him.
Shoot.
Oh, that's a D12. I rolled a 12 on a D12. That's pretty cool. Oh no.
Do I
Okay,
see-
That's a 13. And I have Devil's Sight, so I can see perfectly in darkness.
It's not
Yeah, I could.
so much about the darkness. It's like there's bubbles like crazy. This entire
Like-
column of air is now being destroyed by the water coming back in.
I probably still want to go because, like, I saw a friend go down. So, like, I
Mhm.
still want to check.
Okay.
Do I see Thorak too?
I'm like, yeah, I'd probably go near you.
Like, I saw the witch
Yeah,
ball
you
flew
were
over.
you were close to each other. So
So
this is what we'll do. I have a
Okay.
DC in my mind. We're gonna have Danono roll a death save each round, and then you guys get to roll yours.
my god.
All right, so we'll have Danono roll a death save, please.
10.
Okay, that's a success. You two roll investigation checks or perception checks, whichever you'd like.
19.
right.
Investigation.
Thank
You
God,
see
I rolled
him.
like a 7.
You see him across the way. Now you still have to get there.
I'm gonna. I'm assuming me and the Thorak at the same place, right?
Yeah, and with the collapse of the waterfall, you guys are now,
Mushed.
I'm gonna say you're about 50 feet apart from each other. From you guys and Danono, about 50 feet apart.
I'm gonna go closer to Thorak, and then I cast Long Strider on both of us to cast extra 10 feet,
That
Okay.
is useful.
All right.
and then we can use all keep moving on.
So, because you both have 25 feet movement, you're now at 35, which means you can get him in a round and a half.
Yeah, Thorak can get faster than me because I'm moving toward
Yeah.
and then casting.
So I'd be ahead now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we still need 2 more death saves from Danono.
17.
Okay, success.
18.
So you stabilize just as they reach you.
Lay on hands for like 10.
So
Okay.
we reach it. We reach them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out my dagger and then put it in the water, and then just cast shape water to froze 5-foot cube of ice, and I'm gonna hold those two and float it up towards the surface.
Oh, that's
ice.
awesome. Yeah, because ice floats. That is so great. Oh, I love that. So you like medevac him up, just like shooting up.
Flew up.
I grab Lycom on the way too. I'm like, oh, good.
All right, so you break the surface, Danono, your eyes open to roiling waves at the surface as the ship is starting to stabilize as well. Just absolute chaos on the ship as like the crew is running around trying to like fix things as things return to the serenity of the open seas. And I think that is where we are going to take our break tonight. We're gonna all like go to the bathroom, take a breather, get a snack. We'll be back in just a little while. Enjoy a little short clip while we're on break. For both Ian and Chuck, what was your favorite non-combat moment of the night?
It was legitimately the moment where I rolled a 1 on perception, and everyone else like rolled well, but Godwin was just staring at the floor, and he was just like, "Is that a mahogany?" Or because everyone else was like super into what was actually going on, and Godwin's just like, I know my floors. Is that?
Except it was a marble floor.
It was a completely different type of floor.
Ooh, feel like my immediate thought is just in general all the character interactions. But more specifically, I really liked when everyone figured out Jin Anthony's name.
The barbarian.
I didn't know that either. The barbarian and the name. The Jin Anthony, Jin and Talk went completely over my head. I had no idea, and at some point I was like,
What was kind of like the thought behind like Godwin's creation?
How precious can I make a half orc?
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, I was like, how can I make a towering 7-foot bulking muscle half orc be adorable?
Oh,
that was my design of him.
I definitely think you succeeded. I had a really fun time playing Tess. She's kind of like inspired both from like Catwoman and then also Barbarella Sarsaparilla from like the current Dimension 20 campaign with like that little voice that just kind of goes like this. That's kind of where that came from. Just like cute, but like she'll kill ya, man. And it was fun to mess. It was really fun to mess with Godwin for sure. Yeah, it was like she saw, you know, this very innocent guy, this very like easy target sort of thing, and just like, all right, this is gonna be my shield for the party. Everyone's gonna be looking at this guy and they won't look at me, and I'll, you know, I can push him around, I can get him to do what I want. But then like near the end it was like, oh, I'll just keep him around, he's nice.
Yeah.
He just randomly gets visited by like this weird Aasimar rogue occasionally, just like really just drops in books.
Yeah.
For no reason.
When you mentioned that, I fully imagine Godwin just like the classic like a girl that gets a text and she flips her legs up and down. I imagine Godwin does that when he reads the letter. Just on his bed.
So precious.
And his dad's just
so precious. I do see a question in the chat from Lex. New question for you guys. Do you guys have any tips for someone who is considering DMing at some point in the future? Like, what makes a good
Just have fun. Don't be too stressed about necessarily giving the best time. Just know that you're gonna have fun. If you're having fun, they're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The best I can say is you can only get so good through free. You just need to get out there and start DMing. Like, as long as people are having a good time and they want to come back, you're going to get better as you have experience.
I think for me, there's like a difference between technical skill and DMing skill to some, like there's different aspects to a DM, and I think a really important thing for a DM for me is really truly caring about your players and like what they want, you know, like you are not like, you are in charge, but you're not king. You should, you know, it should be definitely give and take. Like when your people are planning characters, it should be very like back and forth trying to figure it out. You should really root for them, and like even though it's kind of sad to like have your bad guys get ruined and foiled way too early, like your players should be the people you care about more than yourself, and it's that makes it a lot smoother. You don't get quite so many like fights and stuff.
Yeah.
Stick that in your notebooks and study it.
Anytime I go to a party, I always bring a treat. My sweet and tasty Twitch subscribers are always a huge hit. Today, I'm going to show you what goes into our subscribers here at Performance Check, so you can make some, or be some, of your very own. First, we start with a viewer. This viewer needs to be nerdy, but also fun. This will ensure that the other ingredients will be a perfect fit and support the other ingredients that we will add next. Add a bit of individuality and a dash of spice. Next, we whip up the performance check half. In a separate bowl, mix fantasy magic with crazy schemes until it all looks the same. Probably only a minute or two. Then add some eggs. Are they dragon eggs? Chicken eggs? Horse eggs? Who knows, but we need eggs. After this, it's time to put it all together. At this point, we turn this lovely pairing into a full Twitch subscriber. There's a couple of different tactics that people like to do when doing this. If you choose to use Twitch Prime, you'll get a free subscription every month, but you'll have to remember to keep checking in and resubscribing every month. If you don't choose to use Twitch Prime, you'll get a choice of 3 different tiers. They're pretty similar to each other, but the hotter tier subscription you choose, the toastier that your subscription will become. Once your subscription is ready, you can dress it up with all sorts of add-ons. And there you go. Now you know how to make your very own Twitch subscriber and wow any adventuring party that you join.
No, you're lying.
That's what I do with my kids too. Anytime you ask for a level up.
There wasn't supposed to be a whirlpool. You just asked for a level up and then whirlpool.
There actually was not a whirlpool until like 2 days ago. So actually I think it was last night. Anyway, we're back. Hey! We survived the beautiful subaquatic. What's under aquatic? The beautiful
submarine.
The yellow submarine of a TPK in the making, and it was fine. Or rather, everybody dying in the water, and then Elias just watching everything just fall apart because he couldn't get hurt. All right. Okay.
Sitting on the ice block. Can someone let us up, please? Hello?
Yes. Letter
Ow.
or something? Oh, I know. I'm gonna use my bonus action to drop the keg. Cat flew over, swam dive.
And then these little arms just like whoosh,
Actually, this isn't a bad idea. Take it, like pour a little bit while we're on the ice.
I'll throw a rope down.
Okay.
A rope ladder. There's gotta be something.
There's
right?
rope.
Like,
Yeah, they have stuff.
Yeah. This happens.
Oh,
People
I have
fall
rope of
overboard.
climbing. I pull it
Oh,
up
yeah.
and I command it up and I just climb it up.
All right. So yeah, you guys are able to climb up onto the trivial mood, which, looking around, it is intact, but like frayed around the edges, like the twisting and like torsion of all of that. Don't judge me, you engineers. I don't know structural words.
That's solid. Yeah.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Good.
Yeah.
But there's definitely like cracks and breaks in a lot of the wood and stuff. Store, you and Keldra below, there's a lot of water that's come in, and they've managed to cover most of the holes, but there's definitely still some places that water is still coming in at a much slower rate. Yeah.
Can I help you with the shape water frozen for an hour? Like I froze those.
You could freeze
holes.
on like the outside of it, and then
to like freeze the holes.
build.
Yes, if you would like to spend the rest of your time on this boat every hour re-upping that
never
and never
mind.
sleeping. But you
I'll
can do
rather
for a
sleep.
little bit, yes.
You
I'll
could
rather
do that,
sleep.
and then they could repair the inside while he
Yeah,
got
while-
his dropping water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like,
It seems like it'd be helpful for like at least stopping the more water from getting in
yeah,
too.
while they repair.
Yeah.
Just
So
like one hole at a time.
yeah. So you are able to help up to a point. But after a little while, Baker, who is the bosun of the ship, he tells you that they don't have quite enough materials to like fix everything fully. So the ship is a bit slower than it was. They also lost 2 crew members to the water weirds. There was the one who got dragged off, and then that secret that I didn't tell you was that third one coming back and snagging another one and going away. And so they lost 2 crew members. I believe it was Trent and who was it? Was it Gecko? Trent and Gecko.
Shoot.
Well, we didn't need
Well,
Trent anyway.
It is
Trent was
lighter
the
boat now.
navigator, so you did need Trent.
I do have the orb of
so-
direction.
How I mean, he was snatched, but so is Elias, and Elias
Elias
was
did not take
released.
the crushing damage
I don't.
that they deal.
so
They
he
deal.
was
He was
killed.
crushed to death. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He wasn't drowned. He was crushed to death.
I'm sorry, it was Trent and who was the other one that died?
Gecko.
Gecko.
Gecko, okay.
Yeah.
The creature that came on the boat, the armored one, he left his arm,
Oh, yeah.
his trident, and his armor behind. Elias, are you able to, figure out
Sure.
what it is?
Sure, I took out the orb, the pearl, and then just like, just start chanting random ritually, and then just drawing magic circle and identified, and all both of them, 2 times.
Okay. The armor is just normal plate armor. It's very pretty, though it is wet and encrusted with barnacles and like things like that. The trident, I believe, is just a +1 trident. It's just barely magical. But it is magical.
Can I use it?
Could be
Um,
useful for a store if he, needs a magical weapon in a time of combat.
I'm debating the plate armor probably wouldn't fit though. Would it?
It could
It's
fit.
also
Doric.
damaged.
Can Doric adjust the?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a smither and a tinker. I can probably take a look at that and just like...
I think Store might change his armor for a little bit.
Give up the Zhahir
No,
look.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Not committing that either.
Okay.
Is there any like barnacle not attached to the plate armor that I can just rip it off without damaging any armor?
Yeah.
Can I
Really.
have some?
Yeah, there's like a couple that you can grab, just like 2 or 3.
Okay, I'll say 3 barnacles.
Okay.
I take my lock back from Danono
Okay.
during a free moment.
Lyco mentions, if you don't want the trident, I will take the trident. If you don't want it.
Well, you should have took my hand.
What
mean-
would that have helped? Me holding your hand is not as helpful as me killing the thing that is killing you, right?
Oh, did we kill?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
gone.
We could have escaped. I was gonna run away with you. like in a storybook, like Prince rescuing a princess by the waist and flew up in the air or something.
She like leans down really close. She's like, that thing was way faster than I was. But you are very cute to think we could be faster with your short little legs. Adorable.
Well,
just because I'm not going to use the trident doesn't mean I don't want a nice trophy.
It's okay, yeah. You kill the thing, you can have it. But if you don't
you
want
did
it, I
get the
will
last
take it.
hit on it.
Fair enough.
I assume I did. I wasn't there
I
to
divine
watch.
sense on it.
Seems fine. Seems good. Seems kosher. So Captain Mayswell comes from the helm after talking with Baker and the first mate, which is who is the first mate? Where is it? Gavin is the first mate. She comes up to you guys and she says, "Well, here's the skinny of it. We're slow now. We're a bit slower than we were. We're taking on a bit of water. Nothing we can't handle, but we're a bit slower, especially because we're down a couple of people. So, how we could keep going to Southwold. It'll take us an extra 4 days or so with how much slower we are, or we could stop and get it fixed up and maybe just take a day or two to do that."
where are we stopping?
How can you keep secrets? Are you like, how in are you with, because you're wearing the armor of, you know, Her Highness's finest, Mr. Tallman.
I've bit of a sabbatical at the moment. If you want, one, I won't say anything personally. Right now, on a bigger mission, got something a little more pressing than some secret hideaway. You're all secret safe. If it makes you feel better, I'll give you my armor. I'll wear the plate armor for this time. And then when we leave, you give me back my armor, because it's important to me. And I'll owe you a favor.
Ooh, I like
And
that
I'll owe
even
you a
more.
favor.
I like that even more. All right, so, but you gotta promise you can't tell. It's not like an illegal thing. It's, you know, it's not a bad illegal thing. Sort of, you know, ports are very watched. They're very taxed. There's a lot of monitoring and a lot of structure, you know, and a lot of people like us, when we get on the seas, we just like to have fun. We like it to be, you know, open and free and things. So there's like a little place that's not on the maps, not really known about on the mainland. And, you know, people just kind of go by and they have a nice time. And there's amenities and things. And there's not, you know, Her Highness doesn't know about it, and she doesn't need to know about it because it, you know, then you just have complications of like intercontinental tariffs or whatever, you know.
Understood.
You're saying it has cool stuff, and that we should want to go there.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's
I mean, we
Lycan
got
and
stuff.
it's Lycan and the other person there. They're part of council, so
Oh, they are there, yes.
how are they responding to it?
Lycum's just like, I mean, this okay with me? I don't really care. Keldra's like, she has this kind of pondering look on her face. I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay.
So it's called Cottlnear. It's probably a few hours off. We'll probably be able to get there. If we sail through the night, we can probably get there around midnight tonight and get the ship fixed up. You know, it's not any super drastic overhauls or anything. We just need a few more supplies, need a couple more crew members. Might take us a bit to get there, considering Trent is the know-how with the maps guy, and he got taken and is no longer here. But you know, it's not hard to find things.
Well, I have an up direction if you want to use it, and I can borrow it.
Well, that is very, very helpful. Could be helpful at night, considering the moon is not super full. It's a bit hard to see, but it's more of our relation to other things. I don't know how to use it super well myself, but it will be useful. Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
But is that agreeable to y'all, or would you like to just spend the extra days and not be implicated in our...
We're stopping. We gotta go. We're stopping.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
And it might have cool magic stuff. Looking at Elias.
That's what I'm magic. Magic.
I mean, probably not. It's... If you're looking for magic things, I don't really... It's like, you know, 80 people or so, just, you know, houses and ship fixins and stuff. They've got some good booze, though. I will say that much. You know, the trading that happens usually happens with the other ships that are there. There's not, like, a central market where they buy and sell stuff.
The other ships might have a good trade. We can buy. We can go around ships.
Yeah, if there's people there.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
I just don't want to say there's a magic man on the island that has stuff to buy, because there's not. There's, you know, there's barely even 2 inns. So I don't want to oversell it, but it's pretty great. All right, I'll go tell Gavin to, and we'll be there. Thanks for not letting us die. It was a very odd thing to happen. I'm not. Do you know why it happened? Are you weirdos that get followed by monsters?
No,
not
We
currently.
haven't followed yet.
we follow them. Not
Yeah,
by
generally we
follow.
go to the monsters. And, you know,
Yeah.
like,
So you were hunting these water things?
no, we're
No.
alcohol.
This is my first time in the water.
I assume this was like a common thing that happened. Like, you go in the water,
No.
you get attacked.
Yeah.
You go in the forest, you get attacked. You know, it's like a...
What kind of life do you live? No, that's not usually how it is. I don't know what that one with the armor and stuff, he seemed like he was looking for something as well, you know, he just like came right on up and started going below.
I have no clue.
I think he was going for the keg, because the keg fell down, and then he started... And then it kept trying to go with him. Luckily, I was able to stop it, and then we put it out before they could steal it. But
Yeah, I tried to move the keg, like pretending like it's the reason that way.
I mean, none of you guys know the reason.
no,
why he was
this
going
is
down.
genuinely
Yeah,
Thorax
yeah.
We
saying
don't
so.
know. None of us know.
I'm like,
She's-
there was a keg. He went down
I
after
mean-
the keg.
Do you have anything down below that something would be looking for?
No.
Yeah, is there something particular about this location?
You sure?
I mean, we just came and got you from the port and then we left. We're not really a merchant trading ship so much currently. We dropped off most of our stuff at the perch and now we're taking you guys for a sail.
Well,
Blah, 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 blah.
awkward silence.
Anyway, I'm gonna go do my captaining duties. Thanks for not killing us all. And she
Oh,
leaves.
wait. Do we get discount for protecting you guys? Otherwise, your whole ship will be wrecked.
I don't have a guarantee that it wasn't your fault in the first place, so no.
So instead, the discount should be because you're extending the agreed upon time.
Yeah. You
Sure, it's
promised us
cheaper
4
per
days.
day. It's cheaper per day than it was, but it's still the same amount of money.
Okay, that makes sense.
Great.
What? I noticed how we noticed it.
You can't number thorax, he'll agree. That's awesome. Oh yeah, we're saving per day.
Yeah. What is?
Um,
I feel like you guys
it
only
wasn't
paid
even
like
our
half
fault.
of the money, right?
No,
We
we
paid
didn't
enough
pay
off.
any of it.
70. We paid
Yeah.
70%.
We didn't pay any.
No,
Cause-
what's your face had the
Yeah,
exact
Keldra
number.
had some of it.
Yeah.
Keldra
No,
like it.
Keldra had exactly the
Yeah,
amount
the
they asked
exact
for.
amount.
That's
Exact
why we
amount.
said, "Oh yeah, we're going with that ship." If we
Okay.
have
It was-
exactly the right amount, that's
Gotcha,
It was
right.
140 gold. Yeah.
For the next 2 hours, I want to cast Ceremony twice. Once on a vial of normal water, and then once on a vial of ale, and see if it works on the ale as well.
To make it be holy ale.
Yes.
Do you have the silver?
Yeah, because you do need some silver for that, I believe.
Oh, it's powdered. I keep forgetting it's powdered. My bad. Nope, don't have any powdered silver.
You can try and powder any silver that you might have. I don't know how much
Hammer.
silver you have.
You have a
I-
war.
Sorry, my headphones muted. What did you say?
You could try and powder some silver that you currently have.
Sure, I'm a smith and a tinker. Yeah, I'll take some silver
Uh,
out. I got
If Dorek asks me, I can try to help with alchemy wise.
Okay. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
how
I
to
have-
powder things.
25 silver, so I'll get like, how much was it? I already forgot. I think it was 20. Or was it 25? 25. Yep, I got the exact amount.
To do one of them.
To one of them.
Which
So I
one do you
wanna
want to
try out
do? The water or the beer?
Here, I want to try.
Okay. By the way, your camera's really blurry.
No, it auto fixes and then it doesn't.
Gotcha. Okay. Because this is now...
Don't move too much.
Alright, make me a wisdom check, please.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Can
Or-
you get advantage? No.
That's completely cocked.
Actually,
Oh, that's
actually, this would be a charisma check, because you are a paladin.
Well, my last one would have been better, even though it was cocked. I got a 6.
Okay. So you start, like, you sit there with this keg, this, like, bottle of ale. It looks so weird to see ale in a glass bottle like this. And you sit there and you focus on it. You're staring at it and you're, like, trying to do this thing. And in your ear, you hear the voice of Torm. What are you doing? What's...
You know, we can make water, holy water. Well,
Yeah.
ale has water, so I was hoping for holy ale. And then it's like, 2 birds, 1 stone. Ale
But it's
and-
two rocks and a falcon.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's how it works.
Damn it. All right, fine. And then after the hour and it doesn't do anything, I drink the vial still.
Okay. Tastes fine. Doesn't taste holy though. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I would like to go back to the room.
Okay.
And I want to look at the tablet that was unknown to me previously,
Okay.
and look at the tattoo I now have,
Mm-hmm.
and just see if I can understand anything new. If this was worth it.
Okay. So you sit and you ponder and you examine the lines that are now on the back of your forearm here. Can you make me a wisdom check, please?
Danono is a BBEG.
Danono's the avatar, dude.
Nine.
So you look at it, doesn't look at all different from how it was when it was on the tablet. Touching it, you can't even like feel a huge difference. It doesn't feel like a tattoo does. Like you know what tattoos are like, your tribe was all about tattoos and stuff. It definitely doesn't feel like normal tattoo. There's like a little bit more like of a raised something there, but you can also like feel it as if the skin on you has like lifted a little bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, you're not really able to tell much difference.
think after spending time doing that, I'll probably just go to sleep without eating or anything.
Okay.
Well, sleep is a
He doesn't sleep.
strong word.
After helping Thorek powder his silver, I'm gonna go back to my room and then probably use my last spell slot to summon Fey Spirit
Okay.
to summon Brexy.
Okay.
Try to summon Brexy.
I'm gonna say that you can at least get a conversation with him for sure. With them,
Yeah,
sorry.
Deadpool.
He's not dude or dudette, just Brexy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk to Brexy.
Okay, so you cast this spell. Brexy
I don't know how
appears.
to cast this spell, but Brexy, if you hear me, come out, please. I tried to...
And out, like, kind of like crawling up out of like just a rip in nowhere. This little blue kind of like floaty head and like crawls out.
Oh God, that looks
Hey.
creepy. Don't do that again.
Well, then you shouldn't cast a spell anymore, huh?
Well, I kind of want to see you, but
Then I'll have to do it again, probably. I think
oh, okay.
it's also fun.
Sure.
What do you need?
Well, I'm we're at the sea now, so I just thought maybe like I don't know. You want to see the sea? Maybe I don't know.
I've seen the sea.
Oh, never mind. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
Do you know anything about lycanthropy?
A little, yeah. Why?
Could you tell me? You know, I'm carrying the curse right now. If you don't know.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know that.
Oh, you know.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. You guys are not really good at hiding it. You kind of talk about it like just off of, you don't say were tiger, but you like don't not say were tiger, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess it's not a secret. Well, I'm trying to look for a way to like control it and suppress it, but at the same time, I want to use its benefit, like without taking over me. Like I asked a pocket 3, I couldn't pronounce it, the alchemy shop, and then he told me to use some herbs from the holy places and stuff. I don't know, but do you have any? Since you're, wait, where are you anyway? I don't know. Where are you from?
I'm from the Feywild, from the fun. It's a sort of in between place. Not really from here, not really from there. It's just kind of in between.
Oh, I'm not sure I heard it right. I thought lycanthropy was originated from. Wait, do I know?
Make a history check.
History is 20, not natural.
So you know that there are multiple types of lycanthropy that originate in multiple different places. So, it is often referred to as a curse, and those curses came at different times to different people from different sources. So it kind of depends on the lineage of lycanthropy.
Got it. Well, I kind of heard like I don't know, maybe since you're from Feywild, there might be sources or something I cannot get into. Like, would you be able to help me with that?
I mean, I could
do something for you in return.
Well, I
Something
thought we already had that sort of a deal already, where I was like helping you in those little moments where you need a little bit more of a nudge, and then you get me little things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Elisa's like, isn't there anything I can do to...
Like with the shoulder.
Talking to this little thing that's like this big.
Hey, that's average.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Harassment.
um, well, I mean, I don't know, anything you want or something you maybe like I could do something for you if you. I mean, if you were in trouble, I would come for you, like you're for me.
You wouldn't do
So
that
we are.
already? I thought we were friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are friends.
Oh, so friends help friends.
True. Yeah.
Well.
I got you this barnacle. Look at this. Here, take one.
The
I give
what?
her- I
Oh,
give
the
her
barnacle.
One barnacle. One barnacle from the armor.
They snag one and then like they take the two little sides of it and they just like slowly peel it open. And you see like it's really strange how they do it, that it's not like the typical structure of a barnacle. I don't know exactly how barnacles work. I figure they open up like clams, you know, kind of like this. But it's like it like peels back like a banana to like show the inside. It like becomes very rubbery looking as they like open it up and look inside. It's like, it smells weird. I'd probably put this in
Yeah.
someone's pocket.
That would be cool.
Or Queen Rosé might like it.
Who is Queen Rose?
She's just, you know, she's the queen. She's not my queen,
Oh, okay.
but like that might be fine. That might be
That
fine.
would be a good prank. You should do it.
Yeah, that could be good. If you
Okay.
want,
Yes.
because, you know, you're a weird kitty cat, and that's fun. And I do have some knowledge of some people who have a sort of like a cat thing that they do, and that's kind of like their theme that they kind of go with. I could look
Okay.
into it, maybe see if they know where your particular strain came from, or if maybe it came from them, maybe it came from, you know, an inspiration of theirs. See if I
That
can
would be
find that out.
cool.
You want to know who
Yeah.
your were tiger grandpappy might be?
Sure. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Great.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the hour with them to play around,
Okay.
like talk about random stuff.
All right. Talk about like, because Brexy is from the Unseelie court, so they're not like all about flowers and like happy stuff or whatever. It's much more like, have you ever seen when like frost takes over flowers? Because flowers are not supposed to be around cold. They just, oh my gosh, they just can't even deal with it. He goes on about that for a little while, about how flowers deal with like frost. and
Yeah,
stuff.
flower is supposed to be dead and eaten. It's not supposed to be bloom.
Right?
Yeah, you should shrivel up and dry it up.
You guys have a wonderful conversation. Who is your bunkmate, by the way? Because there's 2 people per room.
Store.
Okay, so
It's
you're with
Store,
Store.
That
All
would
right.
be me.
All right. Well, Store, what are you up to?
So because I said I would change my armor, I will go to my room.
Where
and,
Elias is.
With the fairy. Wait,
Can anyone
You
else
can
see the
see it?
fairy, by the way, or is it just like
Just Elias can see Brexy.
perfect? Perfect.
oh
I'll hear voices and I'll like knock before I enter, sort of like a
yes?
Elliot. I heard. Were you having a conversation with someone?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, here. Can you see Brexy? This is Brexy. This is Store. I'm gesturing to Brexy, but probably not gonna see it. This is Brexy. He is Store.
There is. I look towards the area that Elias is just in, and back towards this tiny halfling. Not gonna lie, I do not see anything.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, it's just sort of a. It's just you in here and me now.
But Brexy clearly here. They were talking about me about the curse and stuff.
In my head,
Brexy,
Brexy's like
try to-
floating like in space.
Can I try to use the force action to deceitful for the Fae and then try to cast darkness around store?
Wait, what?
What?
It's part of the spell. There are like 3 different types.
Hang on a sec. Let me look at the spell. Let me look at the spell.
Sorry. Like 5 foot cube darkness.
Oh, look at that spell book. Yeah, look at that spell.
Okay.
Never mind. If it doesn't work, it's fine. It's for RP moment that I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think with Brexy specifically, it's hard for you to like control them and tell them what to do.
Yeah.
But no, Brexy is like going around and like making weird faces by store and like just very subtly like braiding little bits of his beard and like putting little things in his
Single
beard.
strand.
Yeah.
Does it actually get braided and things show up in my beard?
Yes.
See.
What the- I'm gonna try to just like swat across my.
Well, let's make an opposed perception versus sleight of hand for this though.
Oh, perception versus sleight of hand. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay, so you do notice
It's a
little
19.
bits. Little bits. Brexy rolled really bad, so you're good. You notice, you do.
Yeah. See the wing thing.
So the is yeah, no. My beard, it literally what is it?
It's tiny person with the wings. I don't know what they are. They said they are from Feywild or something. I'm assuming this after our conversation.
Mhm.
Tiny
Yeah.
person with wings. How long has this person? Is this just since you got bitten? But or has this been
Yeah.
like
I think it's around that time. I think it was in a bone cave. Yeah, it was in a bone cave. Yeah, it was. Maybe it's part of the Lycan trophy. I think. Ooh, maybe Yelsoap got one too. I forgot to ask him about that.
Yeah, we'll check when we get back. This is okay.
Okay.
When you become a rare tiger, you get a
Yeah.
pixie friend. This is good to know.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
You want one too? I can bite you.
No,
Already
I
did.
have a magical friend. He's just not here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just like I'm gonna be like they're not gonna like actually hurt me more than like braiding my beard or anything.
You hear a whisper in your ear, you don't know.
Like what?
Cords will.
Thunder fudge. Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah. Is it always around?
I feel like it, but not sure. They usually come when I'm in need or something. Like I don't know. It just pop up of nowhere. It just like appear and then just like harass me and run away, disappear again. Just I don't know. I don't know those things. Brexy, what are you?
I'm me. That's all you
I
need
mean,
to know.
Like I am halfling. Like what are you?
I'm me.
They said it's me, so I think it's a me race. I don't know. It's some kind of race called me. I think.
It's me, Brexy.
It's me.
That's weird. I'm doing this. I'm also switching into the plate armor. It's got like, does it still have the barnacles on it, or are they like falling off?
They're
took
still
three.
on there
I would
for
dry
sure.
it. I'm gonna like dry this armor down.
Gotcha.
I help him with the shape water.
Power
thank
wash it.
After and like after I've got the like plate armor on, I'll like fold up my Zhahir armor because I said I would bring it to the captain, which I'll do after. You okay? I mean, I guess like you're okay, right, Elias? Like, I mean, I definitely heard that fairy or whatever it was.
Yeah. It's I don't know what
I'm
what
gonna.
I'm not sure what it is.
Weird.
It's just there. Like I don't know. They said they've been following me, but like saw everything what happened to us. Like I didn't do anything bad so far. Probably good, I guess.
The thing with the widows and the hair, was that from?
Yeah. They told me to grab the virgin hair, so I tried to grab your horse hair. I thought your horse is a virgin, but apparently not. Probably a slutty horse.
Well, let's watch our language about Vigors when he's not here to defend himself.
You
He
dirty
is a noble steed.
You hear this little Vigris a virgin. The names are almost the same already.
Yeah, but it's not. I asked him and he said no. So I had to go find
Some
little
little
kids.
children.
Yeah. I don't know what you do with it, Fraxy. Those hairs, I don't know.
There's no response.
I'm gonna keep this in mind if he has other, anything more serious.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
was
know.
just asking them about the curse. Like I thought,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
But
find
did
a
it-
way. They said
did
they
it
know some grandpappy cat kitty something, and I probably asked them about something. I don't remember, but they said they will help me. So I guess that's the point. Probably
Oh,
I can
if-
help with Yelsov too. That's why I didn't try to remove it. So I want to help Yelsov.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. By the way, who do you worship?
Me, I worship Cord, the god of combat. And
Oh yeah. I heard you talking with that lady. I keep forgetting her name.
Keltra.
Yeah, that lady, Keldra. Yeah. Do
Yeah.
what kind of god he is? Like, is he good one, kind one, strict one, loose one?
Another slutty one.
Probably slutty
I
horse.
wouldn't.
Right for
Like
some-
horse, like God.
That's a Tormism right there.
Of course, like God.
Write it down. Good combination.
Cord is a good god.
Okay.
I would more put him as a fair god, a god that values strength.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I think-
it's not like strict or loose leaps. It's sort of strength. I gotta look up his tenets because I don't have this available to me.
It's okay. Take your time,
I
Sor.
feel that one.
I'm just wondering, what have you talked to your god? Like, he know about he know about my curse? Something?
So I pray to Cord. Like when Vigris showed up, I prayed to him and he sent Vigris to help.
You pray about me too?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
yeah. I found
And
the tenets of court, by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Um, uh, yeah. So he's sort of all about like being strong, but not using it just to be strong and show it off. It's being strong, but fighting good fights and winning glory for Cord. He wants his champions to prove how strong they are.
So he will probably not care as long as you're strong then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just thinking about talking to Keldra about the curse. I'm just worried what she will respond. Because I'm worried, like in midst of battle, there's no way I have control over it. I think we should let them know. Otherwise,
what happened? There was you became a were tiger.
yes.
In that fight, did you see what they did to force you to change, or?
The last time I was vaguely remembering I attacked some people. Don't remember. But I don't know. That I heard when they talking about Milelos, they were gonna go and fight in the full moon night. So I'm worried if I not in full control. I don't think I shouldn't keep the secret from it.
You're right. It's difficult for them. It wouldn't be fair for them to go into this fight.
Yeah,
not knowing.
I have a few plans, but I probably should let them know ahead.
Yeah. My concern is they do both sit on the council. And I well, one, I know if I'm with you, you probably won't hurt others, especially with Kordak and Thordak and Danono around. But they might be concerned about the people of Usiku and wondering where you got the curse. What I think we should do is talk to Thorak and Danono.
Okay.
And have sort of like a group huddle and not have just the two of us making the decision. I agree that they should know.
But Thorak and Danono already knew.
Yeah, but how I want them involved in sort of how we might tell Keldra and Lycum.
Well, I was just gonna tell I got it from someone, and then trying to find a cure, ish.
Yeah, that
was
probably
all.
work. Like, yeah, we could just say we don't know how to cure it. And
yeah.
Right now we're kind of working on it, but we're also trying to help people at the same time.
Yeah.
I like
and
it.
then I
like
put Malelo my nose too, because I got it like around that time, ish.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. It's been a rough week, forgetting stuff.
Yeah. No.
He left.
Danono rolled a nat 20 on his stealth check.
Stealth check.
He went on another drug journey.
Yeah.
That is how they start.
I think the overall message works.
Okay.
Yeah. And we should all, like, everyone be there when we tell everyone, so everyone sort of knows.
Yeah.
I
guess. I was gonna
maybe
tell alone, but it's fine.
When were you thinking of telling them? Probably
tomorrow when we land or something. I don't know. Probably I should tell her on a boat, probably so that she can't run away. And she's probably forced to accept. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh,
I
I'm
agree.
going to
That's a great
say,
And so that she can know me first before she jack me, so I have chance.
one, they've already gotten to know you. So I don't think that's gonna be that. I think doing it sort of when we arrive, nearer to South Wall, especially not when we're going to like secret, I don't know, smuggler pirate city hideout.
human
Might not be the
trafficking.
best time to drop it on them, and we know we have
Well, we have a few days. It's okay.
a few days. So I think maybe waiting a bit. I would like to hear other people's opinions.
Okay. I'll tell them probably. I don't know. If I
I
feel
mean,
like.
Thorax given me good advice. Talked to me about
Wait, Thorax?
gods. And...
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I talked to Thorax because we're both sort of like paladins, so I talked to him.
Oh yeah, he talked about Moradin. Yeah. I forgot about that.
And you know, this is not a small decision, but you are. I'll put a hand on Elias's shoulder. I think you're doing the right thing by telling them.
Yeah.
I don't. There are best times for big news.
Okay.
And it's just wondering. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. I'll just pick
Because
one.
there's not
then.
really great times.
I feel like if it is nothing gonna be a great time, I'll just pick one. Probably in the middle of battle. That would be great.
Yeah, that might not be the best time. Really, middle of battle might not be the best time.
Preferably as a full moon's about to crest in mid
Oh
battle.
yeah, by the way.
Okay. All right. I'll probably wait and see. Probably yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Thor. Oh, that was a great talk. We haven't had a great talk.
Anytime. I'm just gonna go take this to.
Oh wait. Braxy's saying bye. They're gonna leave. Yeah.
There's no response.
Bye, Brax.
Bye.
Okay.
Yep, I'm done.
Thorak, what have you been doing during this time?
Yeah, right now I've been on the deck of the ship with my back against like the entryway next to the door to like go under the ship. I've just been drinking and singing. Just singing whatever hymns or whatever like dwarven chants I feel and just drinking. My ceremony didn't work, so now I've got nothing to do. So I'm just and then I said to I'm just going.
All in dwarvish.
Mm-hmm. Occasional, just like once every so often, a hymn is like has a hint of abyssal in it. And I'm like,
okay. Yeah, after a little while, Lycum just kind of comes and sits like kind of across from you, not like across the whole ship or whatever, but like 15 feet away, whatever. She's like, your singing voice it's really bad.
Mm-hmm. I was told that in my choir also. They said that I didn't have the voice of an angel, I had the voice of like literal gravel.
Would that be compliment with the dwarves? You like rocks.
Yeah, but you don't want to sound like rocks, you know? Like I like pig meat, but I don't want to, be pig meat.
Okay. This is a good
Anyway,
argument.
I hold out the keg.
She like scoots over to like take a drink. There's gonna be a
Keg is struggling a bit.
Is this the sentient keg or is this the
No,
other keg?
I
'Cause
have
there
the
are
normie
two.
keg.
The
Yeah.
normie
Okay,
keg. All right. She sits there. She's like, "It seems we're going to be a few more days on the water, which I hate. It gets very boring."
Agreed. What do I even have? Do I have games? Our paladins like
Play
you know,
some
like random other
Yahtzee.
classes. You got like
There's a
dice
game.
sets and
It's
stuff.
called Settlers of Catan.
Thorak pulls out the full extended box.
We can play Risk. That takes the whole journey.
You have turbo day with the.
I find a constant cloud usually helps with that. Gesture too. The drinking.
This is a valid point, I suppose, but you know, why not actually see something sometimes, you know?
When what?
You want to actually see something sometimes, yeah? When I am drunk, I don't see anything. I wake up the next day, it's like nothing happened. Sometimes something needs to happen.
That's fair, but I don't think on this boat anything needs to happen.
Oh,
Kinda
I mean,
already
already did. There was a big old, you know, hole in the ocean.
Yeah, that was a giant hole in the ocean.
Why?
I saw you jump in. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he took the little boy. That was a little
I
bad.
think he's an adult. He's just like
I don't know about that.
actually me neither. No, you might be
He does not look or act like a full man in any way.
100% right.
Yeah.
You know, I never thought about it, but I guess you're right. Yeah. Are we traveling with a child? This is dangerous. Like,
I mean, that was not my choice. It was your group that did it.
it just like, have you seen his arms? Well, now they're swole. You should have seen him when we first met him. He was a twig. He couldn't do anything, and now he's swole.
How long have you known him?
How long have I known him?
It's been like 8 days or something. It's not very long.
Basically, like all of Hanukkah. Sorry, 8 days roughly.
Dwarves are Jewish.
Like maybe a week, a couple weeks.
How he gets so strong so fast?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he eats a lot of chicken nuggets. Like I've never seen any humanoid put away the amount of chicken nuggets that he does.
A lot of protein in chicken nuggets.
Shit, I don't think it's a problem to tell people. I rolled for it. Oh, or it could be when he got bit by like this tiger thing and now he's like half tiger sometimes. It's kind of cool. I'm pissed though that it was that easy for him. Like, you know, this took a while.
He got bit by a tiger thing? Like one of the Okanais?
No, not quite as like quilly, more like you know, like if a tiger and a dude like had a baby, and then that baby bit Elias.
He's outed me.
So
Drama and two.
let's see how much she knows about this kind of thing. So like a were-tiger.
Yeah.
Your friend a were-tiger.
I mean, like most of the time, no. We've only had to tie him up once, I think. Yeah, just once so
Well, I
far.
mean, you've in 8 days. If it's once every 8 days, that's a lot of times.
Well, it hasn't happened since, so far it's only been the one. And then he just gets to be stronger, like, normally, I guess. Like,
Huh.
it seems like a good deal, you know? Like, once a month something bad happens, and then you get benefits for the rest of your life. Like, I can't imagine someone not enjoying that.
Sorry, hang on.
Oh my god. I just got it now. Oh my god.
Like, I'm just kind of like, I mean, it kind of sounds like the life of all the women in all the worlds, so I suppose if he has to deal with something like that, all women in the whole world are were-tigers and were...
Or you're saying that Elias is a woman now.
No, I don't think he could handle being a woman.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, Lycom definitely has this, like, very thoughtful look. If you were a little bit less buzzed, you might read, like, the slightest tinges of concern. Well, I guess maybe that will be helpful when we try to go hunt down Melelo, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it's useful when your wizard isn't, gonna die by each hit. He can carry his own weight. Nice.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to talk to Lycom about?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. And she'll sit there for a little while, drinking, and then eventually just kind of like move off and like go do something else. Just kind of
I
look.
fall asleep, like
Okay.
right there.
All right.
All right.
Well, I think considering that everything is on fire, we're just gonna end the session there tonight. As the sun sets in the, I believe it's the Arden Ocean on this side. Let me check my map so I'm not lying to you. Heck, I can't read it. It's an ocean.
On the map.
But the sun sets into the sea. You see these beautiful colors through the sky as you start to rest, as you're about to arrive, the island of Cottlenear, and whatever the heck that means. We're gonna end that. So come back on Wednesday night. We'll have less technical weirdness going on. It'll still just be me and Aaron hanging out. We'll talk about the last couple of weeks. Drop your questions in the Discord or wherever. And we hope you have a good night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay sane. Don't go crazy, because, it's important to keep your brain in one place. Have a wonderful night, you guys. Bye.
Bye.